Hello, everybody. My name is Rawcast. This is the third and final epilogue we're doing outside of the two players here that will do their epilogues. So I'll let our play our character Shepard, aka Wolf, do his epilogue, and then it'll be Liam, and then we're going to actually finish this finally. And then season 3 will be whatever season 3 happens.
Hi, Zell. Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody. I am Wolf, and I played Shepard in Season 2 of Cyberpunk Stalker. And it was a great experience to have been here. Now, some people are wondering, what happened next after the end of Season 2 when the monolith was finally destroyed by the crew? Well, for Shepard, that's a little interesting. Shepard has made it longer than most edge runners have in the city. He's mid-20s, 25, 26. He isn't really sure because birthdays aren't a big thing for them. But he comes from an interesting background, almost similar to Liam's. He grew up with a street crew of gangers, and they were his family growing up. And most of them aren't around anymore because of the gang wars. But some of them were also locked up for crimes they did not commit. They were framed by a rival gang of ours. And Shepard, throughout his life, ever since this mission occurred, he's been trying his hardest to free their names and get them out of prison. After the whole events of Season 2, where the world was kind of ending, Shepard now has time to focus on some more personal matters such as this. So in the next few months, Shepard has been making dossiers. He's been making deals with big corps, some politicians here and there, and he has just about successfully gotten his family out of prison and cleared their name. Another thing that has happened in Shepard's personal life is that Shepard is now dating Liam. Ever since Shepard and Liam went skydiving, Shepard found himself feeling slightly differently towards Liam. And, you know, me and Doc, out of character here, we talked about it a little bit and we thought it'd be a great idea. So, yes, thank you. And so, this is where we have ended. Shepard has been teaching Liam how to do some fixing tasks. Liam asked him one day, and that's kind of where their relationship grew further. And that has been what has happened to Shepard after all. He has taken care of his dog at New Butch's Vodka. Mikhail is still there with him, still hanging out to this day. He's making good money these days with Shepard's new fame. And Shepard has made a small following into the world of rocking. And that has been Shepard's future.
And as for Liam, he started this whole journey not wanting anything to do with this. He was just a nomad who did some hacking on some old servers to get some old data. Hasn't been corrupted. Then his family died in front of him, at least a good chunk of it. An AI forced him to be in service, and he was constantly scared. He kept running away from what was left of his family in fear that they'd be angry. He worked with the Fubar crew because they would help him out in the mission that his AI boss gave him. And then his old family found him. They weren't angry. They helped him out. And then this new fixer also helped him out, helped him get away from his old boss. And then he got to go back to the quiet life, being invisible, after finally getting rid of the monolith that caused so much trouble. Nowadays, he just does what he's always done. But but a bit more. He still does his hacking. He still creates new tech for net running. But he also opened up a little netrunner coffee shop. He It's a little cat cafe with saber juice running around, and he also teaches martial arts in the upstairs area. He's happy. He's living the quiet life. The medias are infuriated because he's invisible and they don't know who Shepard's boyfriend is. But beyond that, it's good.
And with that, that is the end of the epilogues. We will see you again at season 3 of the Fubar crew, where the crew is going to be a little different. Well, same players, different characters, as it were. Completely different from season 1 and 2. Take care and cheers.